Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another Glacial Geek Battle Report. I'm Phil, the Glacial Geek, coming to you here from Savannah Line Games in Pooler, Georgia, where I'm about to fight a 2,000-point tournament prep game between my Dark Angels and Justin's Necrons. The story that we've got going on here is that these Necrons from two dynasties had gathered on this planet to discuss plans for moving forward with the Silent King's orders to go and reconquer the galaxy here. And when they arrived, the local planetary government realized that this was going to be a problem. It wasn't a tomb world, but they had just arrived on this planet to discuss what they were going to do going forward. And the Dark Angels happened to be in the sector and responded to the emergency distress calls to come and try to handle the situation. So the Dark Angels responded in force to try to take out this threat to the Imperium before it could grow into something even worse. So that's the story that we've got going on here. We are going to be playing the Overrun mission from the GT 2021 packet. Essentially, there are 6 objectives on the table here. Basically, 1 in each deployment zone, 2 that are just outside of each of our deployment zones. And it's going to be at the end of each, or at the beginning of each of our command phases. If you control 2 objectives, you will score 5 points. If you control 3 objectives, you will score an additional 5 points. And if you control more objectives than your opponent, you will score an additional 5 points for a total of 15 points maximum per turn. We also have chosen our secondaries. I have chosen Stubborn Defiance, Oath of Moment, and Raise the Banners High. My opponent has chosen Engage on All Fronts, Assassination, and Raise the Banners High. So this is going to be a tournament prep game. So you'll see that our 2 armies are going to be very hard-nosed lists, very strong, looking to attack each other. It should be a lot of fun. But essentially, I'm prepping for a couple of tournaments. Most importantly, though, is going to be the No Retreat Legends tournament that is going to be coming up in the beginning of November. The first weekend of November. Will be No Retreat Legends. It's going to be a ton of fun. The guys over at SN Battle Reports, make sure to go check them out. I'll have a link to them down below. They are putting together an awesome gathering of a bunch of 40K content producers. We are going to be gathering and fighting it out to see who is the ultimate content producer, or just really basically get together, have fun, and throw a bunch of dice. For charity, there is going to be all of the donations made to the stream, which will be going on, will be going out to a couple different charities that they've worked out. Including, I think, Walk Together and then Gibraltar Samaritans, both of which help either people with depression or and suicide awareness, or with families of people who have lost loved ones to suicide, to help them get through this. So very good causes that you can go and donate some money to, and watch us flail against each other with our dice. And at the end, whoever is the victor will have $1,000 that they can donate to the charity of their choice. It's all going to be a great time. It's all going to be a lot of fun. It's all going to be for a very good cause. So make sure to go check out their channel, show them some love, tell them that the Glacial Geek sent you, and tell them that you're very pleased with what they're doing for the Imperium before it becomes the Imperium here on Earth, as we are all people looking out for each other, and that's what we got to do. So that is the story. Maybe more of the story than you wanted, but you got the story, and that is also going to be the mission. Before we go any further, though, let's show you the 2 armies that are going to be fighting it out. So for the Dark Angels, I'll be running a Ravenwing Outrider detachment and a Deathwing Vanguard detachment. Leading off the Outrider detachment, we have 2 Talon Masters. We have a 3-man attack bike squad with multi-meltas. We have 3 3-man bike squads and a Ravenwing Apothecary. And for the Vanguard detachment, leading off, we have Azrael and another Talon Master. We have 2 2-man Deathwing Command Squads. We have a 5-man Deathwing Terminator Squad. We have a 4-man Blade Guard Veteran Squad. And last but not least, we have a 5-man Deathwing Knight Squad. And for the Necrons, he'll be running 2 patrol detachments. In the Necron Dynasty patrol detachment, we have 2 Plasmancers. We have 2 2-man Cryptothrall units. We have 2 5-man Immortal Squads. 1 3-man squad of heavy destroyers, and 2 squads of Scarabs. Leading off the Caesarican detachment, we have a Chronomancer. We have 2 10-man warrior squads. We have 2 Ghost Arcs. We have 2 3-man Wraith squads. We have a Doom Scythe. And last but not least, we have a 6-man squad of Scorpec Destroyers and a Plasma Sight. Going over deployment here for the Dark Angels, we'll start over on the left flank here with one of my bike squads back behind the ruins here. I've got a command squad here up on the objective looking to make his way forward. I've got a big old clump in the middle here. So in the front here, I've got my Blade Guard veterans and my Deathwing Knights. Behind them, we have Azrael and my Ravenwing Apothecary. We have 2 Talon Masters back over here. We then have scattered across the objective here, my 5-man Terminator squad. I've got my attack bike squad over here, another bike squad back over here on the objective. Over here on the right flank, I have another Talon Master, a 3-man bike squad, and my command squad, my second command squad over here. Everything for the Dark Angels is on the table here. So going over deployment for the Necrons, in the back here we have his Ghost Arc. We've got a 5-man squad of Scarabs. We've got the 3-man squad of the Heavy Destroyers. We have got I got that right. We've got the Scorpec Destroyers behind them. We have the Immortals in the middle between them over there. We then on this side have both of his Plasmancers and the 2 squads of the the Cryptothralls. Thank you very much. Then behind them we have the Chronomancer and of course the Plasmancer, most important model in the entire list over here, right next to the Scorpec Destroyers. We have the Doom Scythe back over here. We have the 2 squads of Wraiths on this side, along with the other Immortal squad, and the 4-man Scarab squad back over here, and the second Ghost Arc back over on this side. Both of the Ghost Arcs have the 10-man warrior squads inside them, ready to bust out of there and cause all sorts of havoc. So that is going to be deployment. We will now roll off to see who will be going first. I've got a 3. My opponent's got the 6. Kari. So we will come back to you after movement phase for the Necrons here on turn 1. Going over movement phase for the Necrons here on turn 1. His Scarabs over here did, what is it called again? Translocate. Translocate, which basically means that they can full advance, but they're not allowed to shoot or charge or anything like that fun stuff when they do that. So he advanced up here, the full 16 inches that the Canoptic, that the Scarabs can go. Jumping into this table quarter on this side. The Wraiths stood still, or they scooted around the building over this way, so did the Ghost Arc, and the Wraiths did as well over this side. The Immortals down there raised the banner on this objective. The Cryptothralls over here raised the banner on this objective. Everybody else kind of like shuffled up here, staying out of the terrain so they can't be seen, except for the Heavy Destroyers who moved up there, and the 2 Plasmancers who are going to be able to get some line of sight for their goodness down the range over there. But they've got the Cryptothralls next to them, so they're going to be fine about being targeted over this side. The Immortals moved onto this objective, raised the banner. The Ghost Arc moved around over this side. These Canoptic Scarabs also did the thing where they just shoot up the board over there, over onto this side, onto that terrain there. And then his Doom Scythe, his Doom Croissant, moved up the board over this side to get some shots down on my dude bros. So that is going to be it for the movement phase. We will come back to you with there's something you have to do at the end of the movement phase, right? So we'll come back to you with that. So his Plasmancers have something called Harbinger of Destruction, which essentially means that the closest enemy unit with that's visible within 24 inches, they at the end of the movement phase, they roll 3d6 for each of them, and every 4+ does a mortal wound. So my Deathwing Knights are the closest ones here, so we're just going to roll both of them together, so it's going to be 66. Every 4+ will be a mortal wound onto my dude bros over there. Okay, so we got 3 mortal wounds, exactly statistical. I now have 6 up, feel no pains because of my Ravenwing Apothecary over there, so show me them fill faces. Getting 1 fill face, so they take 2 mortal wounds. Doom Scythe is going to start us off in the shooting phase. He's going to put everything into my attack bikes over here. So, heavy Doomcated first. These are going to be hitting on 3s. So that's going to be 2 hits. 1 second. Going to spend a CP to reroll one of those. Nope, not meant to be. So that's going to be 2 hits. These are strength 12, so looking for 2s to certainly wound here. 2s to wound. Getting 2 wounds there. I've got AP -4, so I've got a 4-up invul save because of Azrael being over there. And he's good with both of them. Woo! And now the twin Tesla destructor is going to fire over here again, hitting on 3s. All right, wow, pretty good shots there. So there's just 2 misses. There's the other 2 over here.
Right,
yep,
so
those 2 misses. But then those 6s are Tesla, so he's getting a bunch of hits from those ones. So wow, okay. So you missed 2, but you also got additional 6. So oh no, additional, wow, okay, yeah, a lot more than 6. A lot of dice here. So these are going to be strength 7, so looking for 3s to wound. All right, we'll come back to that. And because he's Caesarican, he gets a single wound reroll there. Okay, so that's going to be a wound there. So that's how many is that again?
5, 10.
10.
AP nothing.
AP nothing. All right, so it's going to be 10 wounds into me here. AP nothing, so looking for 3-up armor saves. That is going to fail 1, 2, 3, 4. 6-up feel no pain from the Ravenwing Apothecary over there. Getting 1 fill face, so he's still alive with 1 wound. So now his Ghost Arc over here can just get line of sight onto my attack bikes. He's going to have his 10 shots over here. My opponent did spend 1 CP to auto wound on 6s to hit. Getting 3 auto wounds. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Hitting on 3s, and you got 3 auto wounds there. And strength 4, so 5s to wound. Wow, it was like that 6 was meant to be over there. So, and then 1 reroll because of Caesarican. Wow, that's pretty good there. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. AP -1. So I've got 7 4-ups into my attack bikes over here. That is going to be 1, 2, 3 wounds getting through. 6-up feel no pain. Show me those fill faces. Getting 1 fill face. So 1 will be dead, and then 1 will have 3 wounds left. So now his heavy destroyers are going to fire into my attack bikes over here. So we're going to have 3 shots here from them hitting on 3s. That's going to be 1, rerolling 1s because of, what was it? Destroyers. Oh, because of destroyers. Get to reroll 1s to hit. Okay, not meant to be. The dice said, did I stutter? So we got the 1, strength 10 though, so wounding on 2. That is a wound. AP minus a bunch, right? So it's going to be 4-up. Yeah, he's got a bunch there. So he's going to have the 4-up because of Azrael. No, I'm going to spend a CP on this. Nope, okay. I think I've got a t-shirt for that. And then D3 plus 3, so it's going to be 4 total wounds here. So I've got 4 6-up feel no pains because of my apothecary over there. Come on, baby, show me them fill faces. No, not getting any of them. So 1 will be dead and 1 will be down to a, oh no. Oh, this is because it's, it was only the 1 damage, so just the 1 guy's gonna be. And this Ghost Arc can just see my guy here around the corner over here. He moved him out just enough to get some line of sight down on him over here. So he's gonna have 10 shots with the Ghost Arc here. These are gonna be hitting on 3s. All right, wow, really good there. There's another 2 there, but that's it. These are gonna be strength 4, looking for 4s to wound.
And then reroll.
Reroll 1 of these because it's Caesarican. Okay, not meant to be, so that's gonna be 5 wounds over there. AP -1. I'll do it on the guy with the storm shield because it's +1. Then I'm looking for 2s to save over here. And he's all good. All right, so that's going to be it for the Necron turn here. My opponent did get all 4 quarters for engage on all fronts, and he did raise the banner on 3 of his objectives, but those don't score until his command phase. So we will come back to you after movement phase for the Dark Angels here on turn 1. Movement phase for the Dark Angels here on turn 1. These bikes moved up over this way to get line of sight onto his Scarabs over here. This Talon Master is going to give them ignoring cover onto him, and then he just kind of moved around here to get some line of sight down the board. These guys kind of shuffled up over here, then raised the banners. Back over here, these guys all kind of backed up to try to get away from 6 inches of that point for the what is it? The orb? What is it called? Quantum orb that got thrown here. I don't even know if I mentioned it. So yeah, one of the guy with the arm down over there tossed the quantum orb over here, and in his command phase, it was 24 inches away. And essentially, what happens is on his next command phase, it blows up. Doing he rolls a d6 for each unit within 6 inches of that point. On a 1 or 2, nothing happens. 1, 2, or 3, nothing happens. On a 4 or 5, it goes D3 mortal wounds, and on a 6, it does 3 mortal wounds to any unit. Characters are -1 to that dice roll. So I tried to advance my Deathwing Knights out of it. They weren't going to be able to make it to the center. They were going to just be able to be out of the range of this explosion, but I wanted to get them into the center for oaths. So I re-rolled it into a 1. My opponent called it, so I almost flipped the table and sent him home. So he did that. So they moved up there, so they're going to be within 6 here. Then my Blade Guard veterans tried to advance into the center, and they were just an inch short from being able to get the center, but they were able to get out of 6 inches over here. My Ravenwing Apothecary had to get within 6 here so he could bring back an attack bike that I advanced around here to get to the center. Bring back the attack bike and heal the Deathwing Knights, and he'll be giving 6 of Feel No Pains hopefully to everybody over there anyway. Azrael advanced up over this way to get behind the Blade Guard veterans. Then over on and then I moved my Talon Master over here. He's right on the middle of it, so he'll be maybe feeling the explosive power of that orb. But I needed to get him to re-roll the 1s to wound for the attack bikes over there. Then over on this side, these guys basically stood where they shuffled around a little bit, but then they are going to raise the banners on this objective. My Talon Master moved up next to them. These bikes moved up around over this way. So the Talon Masters all advanced. These bikes also advanced. I'm sorry, they advanced over there. These bikes advanced back over here. Oh, this got shuffled there because he got knocked out. Otherwise, he's out of the board. Not allowed. Illegal. Cheating. Send me home. So he's going to be there. So yeah, all of the bikers except for them advanced. Yeah, all the bikers and Ravenwing units advanced because they can shoot because they're Ravenwing this turn, which is pretty good. But that is going to be it for the movement phase. So we will come back to you with the shooting phase. All right, we're going to start the shooting phase with my attack bikes firing into his Doom side over here. So we're going to do the multi-meltas first. These are going to be hitting on 4s because they advanced. He's -1 to hit because he's a flyer, but minuses don't stack like that. So it's just going to be minus. He's just going to be hitting on 4s. They got the full reroll from Azrael, so it'll be 4s rerolling everything. All right, re-rolling everything over here. Okay, so that's going to be 3 hits. Strength 8, toughness 6, so looking for 3s to wound. Re-rolling 1s because of the Talon Master. That's going to be 3 wounds. AP -4, but he's got a 5-up invul save because of the Chronometron from the Chronomancer. Failing 2 of them. So that's going to be 2d6 plus 2 each of these. That's going to be 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 damage. So he is going to be dead. Do they explode?
For a CP, it automatically explodes.
For a CP, it automatically explodes. So we'll come back to you with that. All right, so he does explode. So it's going to be doing D3 to every unit within 6. So it's going to be Talon Master, Deathwing Knights, and the attack bike. So we'll do the Talon Master first. D3. That is going to be 2 onto my Talon Master over here. So he's going to be down to 6. Got him. And then into the Deathwing Knights. 2, 6 up, feel no pains. Nope, they feel them. And then into the attack bikes. It's 2 and 3, feel no pains. Not feeling one of them, so they also take 2 damage. My bikes over here are going to fire into his Dubros over here. The Scarabs. These are going to be hitting on 4s because they're -1 to hit in the dense terrain there, and I'm also -1 to hit because I advanced, so 4s to hit. No rerolls. That was a lot of 3s. It's a good thing that they're -1 to hit for you there. So 3 hits. That's probably statistical. Looking for 3s to wound. Rerolling 1s, but there's no 1s there. So that's going to be 2 AP nothing, 6 up invul saves.
Because you're
ignoring cover, so they don't get the benefit of that. 6 up saves. Nope, so that's going to be 2 damage onto them. And now my bikers over here are going to fire into these Canoptic Scarabs. So these are going to be hitting on 4 again because they're -1 to hit because they're in the dense terrain there. Alrighty. They did better than their brothers, that's for sure. These are now going to be looking for 3s to wound. Alrighty, rerolling 1s because of the Talon Master over there. So that's going to be 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Ignoring cover on them because he had given them that ability over there. So it's going to be 8 6-ups, correct?
Correct.
All right. None of them. So that's going to be 2 bases down. And reanimation. Got the perfect number of dice. Nope, not enough to bring anybody back. Talonmaster here is now going to fire into the heavy destroyers. We're going to go with the twin heavy bolter first. These are going to be hitting on 2s because he's got the Arbiter's Gaze, so he always hits on 2s. Not getting to re-roll anything because he's not core, so he doesn't get the benefit from Azrael over there. These are now strength 5, toughness 5, so 4s to wound. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 wounds at AP -2 because it's the Devastator Doctrine, ignoring cover over there. So up to his 5-up saves.
Nice.
Making 2 of them, so that's going to be 4 damage, killing 1 of them. And then the twin assault cannon is going to fire again, hitting on 2s. All right, not re-rolling 1s. And then these are strength 6, so these are going to be wounding on 3s. That is going to be 3, 6, 7 wounds over here. AP -2, ignoring cover. So we're going to have 7, yeah, we'll do it over here. 7 5-ups. Making 2 of them. So that's going to be 5 damage. So you leave 1 guy with 1 wound left, right? Or no, they're 3. 1 guy with 3 wounds left. They got 4 wounds apiece over there. And then we'll come back to you with their reanimation. Reanimation, looking for 5s. No, not going to be enough to bring anybody back. So now my Talonmaster over here is going to fire into them too. You can see him through the window over there. He's going to be hitting on 3s though because he doesn't have the Arbiter's Gaze. Because he's a nerd. So that's going to be 3 hits here. Strength 5, so 4s to wound. That's going to be 1 wound, AP -2, but he doesn't ignore cover, so it's going to be a 4-up save. Oh, he's good. And then the twin assault cannon hitting on 3s because of having advanced. And then looking for 3s to wound because this is strength 6. Okay, that's a lot of 2s. Still going to be 5 wounds there. 5 4-up saves because of the -2 plus cover. Fails 2 of them, so he's still alive with 1 wound left. And now my Ravenwing Apothecary over here is going to fire into him over there, hitting on 4s because he did advance as well. Not getting anything there. Wow. And then this Talonmaster over here is going to fire into his race. So we're going to do the twin heavy bolter first, hitting on 3s because he did advance. And then strength 5, their toughness 5 as well. So looking for 4s to wound. That is going to be 3 wounds there. 2 with fill faces. Don't think if it made a difference. -2 to wound, or -2 to the armor save, but they have a 4-up invul save. Fails 1 of them, so that's going to be 2 damage. And then the twin assault cannon firing. 3s to hit. Wow, that's a lot of 1s and 2s. Strength 6, so wounding on 3s. Still a lot of hits though. He's got a lot of shots is what it comes down to. That's a lot of 1s and 2s again. That's going to be 3 here at AP -2, 4-up invuls. Failing 2 of them, so 1 will be dead and 1 will take wound, and then see if he comes back. He almost does! Cocked! Oh no! That meant nothing! Oh, that meant nothing! Alright, so my command squad here is going to fire into his race. Not race, the scarabs. Hitting on 3s. -1 to hit, 4s. Strength 4, so 4s to wound. Oh, 3s to wound, sorry. That's going to be, re-rolling 1s because of the Talonmaster over there. Nope. So that's going to be 1 wound over there. AP nothing. So 5-up, right?
No, you ignore cover.
No, not on him because he's not a Ravenwing unit. So he doesn't get to ignore cover. Yeah. Nope, he still takes a wound. Alright, so into the assault phase, my bikers over here are going to charge into his dude bros over there. 12 inches is definitely going to get him in. All right, so now my bikers here are going to attack in. They're going to have 10 total attacks into them. These are going to be, because they've got 2 attacks from the sergeant, 1 each from the other guys, +1 for their chainswords, +1 because they charged. So these are going to be hitting on 3s. Okie dokie. And then wounding on 3s, re-rolling 1s because of the Talonmaster. Re-rolling 1s because of the Talonmaster. All right, so that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at AP -1 because of the chainswords, but they're Caesarican, so they're going to have... Oh, Nephric. Sorry, they're Nephric, so they've got a 6-up invul save.
So it's just,
nope, so that's going to be another 1 base down and then 1 wound onto another base over there.
2 wounds.
Oh, 2 wounds. Oh, that's right, there's the 3 wounds left. So 1 dead and 2 wounds onto the other guys over there. And you're just going to take it out of there, so you're not going to... And I'm not going to consolidate, so I'm not going to consolidate. So we'll just do your reanimation.
Yep.
No, not enough to get there. All right, so that's going to be it for the Dark Angel's turn here on turn 1. I did raise the 3 banners, and that is probably about it. So we will come back to you after movement phase for the Necrons here on turn 2. I'm sorry, I did get so I have the guys in the center there at the end of the battle round, and I did kill a vehicle, and I did not fall back, so I got 4 points for oath. So that's pretty big. All right, so we do have the quantum orb that we have to do here at the beginning of the command phase. So it's going to hit, the way we worked out, it's going to hit my Deathwing Knights, it's going to hit my Talonmaster, and it's going to hit my Ravenwing Apothecary. Everyone else got outside of the 6 inches for him. What's it? Oh, he shouldn't have. I also put him here with the attack bike there like an idiot. When I brought him back here, because I had measured to make sure that this guy, the original one, wasn't out, and then I just placed a guy where I could have placed him literally anywhere around him and still been able to do what I wanted to do, but no, I had to place him right there, so he's within 6. So all 3 of them are going to be there. So we're going to start with, let's go with the Talonmaster first. So it's a -1 to this roll here.
Which the secondary.
So nothing on him. Let's do the Deathwing Knights now.
You actually choose the secondary.
6 becomes just flat 3 into them over there. So we have 6 up, feel no pains because of the Ravenwing Apothecary. Not feeling one of them, so 2 damage is going to kill the one guy and put another guy down to 2 wounds over there. And then we are going to go to, whatchamacallit? Yeah, let's go to the Apothecary next. He's going to be -1. Nope, nothing there. And into the attack bikes. It's going to be flat 3 again onto them. Wow, you did really good not going against the characters over there. 6 up, feel no pain. Not feeling one of them, but that's still just enough to kill the one. Movement phase for the Necrons here on turn 2. His Ghost Arc disembarked his 10-man squad here, who then advanced up onto the objective over here, which is super good, really moving there. And then his Scarabs also moved up onto the objective here. The Ghost Arc then decided to move up here behind here afterwards. These guys stayed back here on the objective. His Heavy Destroyer stayed where he was at. The destroyers over here moved up. His, what is it called? The plasma sight advanced up over on that side. These guys just kind of shuffled around a little bit to get into position for where they wanted, including his Plasmancers over here. The race moved up over this way. These races moved up over this way. And this Ghost Arc moved up over this way, not disembarking his 10-man squad inside there. But the Scarabs moved up over here, all 4 of them getting onto the objective on this side, which means that he tore down the banners on both these objectives. Very strong, heavy turn 2 push, which is super cool. Really, really awesome. I like the way they look. So that is going to be it for the movement phase. At the end, these 2 guys are going to do their fancy Mortal Wounds thing onto my attack bike, who is right over here. So looking for 4-ups for Mortal Wounds. Getting 2 Mortal Wounds there. 2 6-up, feel no pains. No, not getting either of them with those 1s, so he's down to 2 wounds. Entropic Lance from the Chronomancer into my attack bike over here.
So you just set them aside.
That will hit with a 6.
And then 3 to wound, strength 8.
3 to wound, strength 8, so that is going to be 1 wound there. AP -3, but he's got a 4-up invul save because of Jink because he advanced. He's good with a 5. Woo! Heavy Destroyer in there is going to fire into my attack bike over here.
Phase happens after your command phase.
That is a hit.
It would have to be on the next turn.
2 to wound? No, no wound there. You going to spend a CP or no?
All right.
1 second. Yeah, my opponent's going to spend it. No, back into a 1. I've got a t-shirt you might be interested in. So now the front Plasmancer is going to fire into my attack bike.
D3 shots.
Whoa, D3 shots. Getting 3 shots. Not bad. Hitting on 3s. That's going to be no hits there. Okay. And then the other guy's going to do the same thing. Getting 3 shots here. The number of shots is fine. It's the actual shots that he had issue with last time. Getting 2 hits there. Not bad. Strength 7. So looking for 3s to wound. That is going to be 2 wounds.
AP minus.
AP -2, but he still has his 4-up invul save because of AP -3, but still 4-up because of the Jink saves. Getting 1 of them, 2 damage apiece. So looking for a 6-up, feel no pains, or he's dead. No, he did. The Immortal's back over there. 1 guy can see into my Deathwing Knights over here. That is going to be the cock dice. That is a hit with a 6. Strength 5, so still 4 to wound because of, that's still going to be a wound there because of Inner Circle. AP -2 plus Oh, I got a guy here with wounded that's out of cover there, so it's going to be +1 because of the storm shield. So looking for a 3-up save. He's good with that 4. This squad over here is going to fire into my bikes over here. They did advance, so they're going to be -1 to hit, but they also would have been -1 to hit because of the terrain. So regardless, he's going to be -1 to hit. So these are all going to be hitting on 4s because they usually hit on 3s. So we'll do them over here.
20 shots.
20 shots. We'll come back to that. Strength 5 because he's got the Reapers, right? This is the Gauss Reapers. So wounding on 4s. So that is going to be.
And I get to reroll.
Reroll one of these. Okay, so that's going to be 3 wounds because that was a 3 over there. So 3 at AP minus
2.
AP minus 2. So they did not advance. So it's still going to be 5-up saves here. Making one of them with a fill face, the other 2 go through for 1 damage apiece, right? And now his Ghost Arc's going to fire everything into my guys over here. He's going to spend 1 CP for 6s to auto wound. All right, so they were forced to hit because of the terrain there, and then they have the 3 auto wounds over there. So the rest are looking for 5s to wound. So getting an additional 4 wounds there, so a total of 7.
One reroll.
Oh, 1 reroll, that's right, because of the thing. So it's still going to be 7 wounds over here. AP -1, so they're going to be looking for 4-up saves. No, their bikes, they don't get the cover from the bikes, yeah. So that is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, which is going to kill 2 of my guys. And now this Ghost Arc over here is going to fire into my bikes over on this side, hitting on 3s because they're not -1 to hit through terrain over there. All right, and then these are strength 4, so looking for 5s to wound again. 1 wound. Reroll because of his thing. Still 1 wound over there. AP -1. So looking for a 4-up save. He's good. So that's it for shooting into the assault phase. We're going to start over here. These wraiths are going to charge into my bikes. They need a 9-inch charge. Will not make it with that. All right, so now his scarabs here are going to charge into my Talonmaster. I'm going to spend a CP to Overwatch. So we're going to go with the Twin Heavy Bolter first. 6s to hit. He does not have the Arbiter's Gaze. That's going to be no hits there. And then I've got 12 shots looking for 6s to hit. Wow, only getting 1 there. That's going to be a wound. AP -1 because it's into the second turn here. That's still going to go through. No, the guy down to 2. And then it's just him you're charging, right? Yeah, so his distance is going to be it. And now the Scorpec Destroyers are going to charge into my Deathwing Knights. They've got an 8-inch charge, rerolling because of the Chronometron.
It looks like you have.
That's going to be in. And now the Ghost Arc is going to charge into my Biker over here. He needs like a 3-inch charge, something like that. Can't get double ones, he's in. And then these Scarabs are charging into my Command Squad and my Talonmaster.
He just has the.
There we go, on 4 inches should get them in. All right, so in the beginning of the fight phase, he's going to infuse madness into these guys. On a 1, one of them dies. Otherwise, and regardless, they'll all get +1 attack. So
Start with your sergeant.
no, he's good. So everyone's going to get +1 attack. All right, so now his destroyers are going to go first. We're going to do the Thresher attacks first, right? They're going to be 5 attacks each because of his dude bro giving them the injection over there. So these are going to be all into my Deathwing Knights over here. These are going to be hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s to hit. Oh no, it's 1s to wound, right? Or 1s to hit. 1s to hit. I knew there's something destroyer 1s to something. But yeah, 2s are out, and then 1s get to reroll to hit.
One shot.
That's pretty good so far. All right, just 1 extra there. And these are going to be, it doesn't matter, 4s to wound because of inner circle. All right, we'll come back to. All right, so now into my Deathwing Knights, they're going to be 4 wounds there from his attacks. These are AP -3, so looking for 4-up invul saves with their storm shields. Making 2 of them. I am going to.
I'm stronger than.
I'm going to spend a CP to reroll one of these.
Higher than your strength.
Nope, not meant to be. So these are going to be 2 damage apiece. So the first one, 6-up, feel no pains. Nope, feels both of them, and then the second one is going to feel both of them. And then the Harvesters are going to attack in over here. 3s to hit.
Use the shell here.
All right, rerolling those 1s. Okay, not meant to be on that.
Oh, I messed up.
Was it?
No, I didn't mess up. This is
Okay. These were 4s to hit, actually, right? Aren't these minus? Oh, no.
They're not -1.
Oh, they're not -1.
I'm thinking minus Zerakin straight.
Okay.
But I can still use the. I only get the reroll.
All right, and these are going to be looking for 4s to wound, rerolling 1 because this is a Zerakin. So that's going to be 3 that go through there. AP -4, so 4-up invul saves for them. Making 1 of them. What's the damage on these? 3 apiece on this one. So on to the first guy over there. 6-up, feel no pains. Makes one of them. That's still not enough to save him. And then on to the next guy. 6 up, feel no pains.
So you beat me.
No, that's going to kill 2 guys. And then over here, his scarabs are going to attack into my Talon Master. So he's going to be hitting on 4s. 6 is auto wound. Come back to you. All right, so we got 3 auto wounds in there, and then wounding on 6s. That's going to be 2 more wounds there. So it's 2.
This one's a 6.
What was it? 1 second. So that's going to be 6 wounds total into him over there. These are going to be AP nothing, so 3 up saves.
You'll still have 3 command.
Failed 1 of them.
3 attacks.
The boat's going to attack into my bike.
Then add the number 1.
Nothing there. All right, then his other guys are going to go into my command squad over here.
I'm going to add 2 to the roll.
Hitting on 4s, 6s auto wound, or is that only on vehicles? Is it on everything? So that's going to be 2 auto wounds there. And then strength 3, so 5s to wound. Getting 1 more, so that's going to be a 3 total there. AP nothing, so 2 up saves.
If you fail,
Failing 2 of them. Wow. Now my bike is going to attack back into his ghost thingy over here. Ghost arc. I don't know why I want to say keel, but that's a Tau thing. So he's going to be hitting on 2s because he did not move. And then strength +1, strength 5, so looking for 5s to wound. That is going to be 1 wound at AP -1. We're up. He's good. Now my command squad's going to attack back. We're going to go with the Thunderhammer guy. He's got 3 attacks because they were charged there. Hitting on 3s because I get +1 to hit because he moved. So that's going to be 2 hits. Wounding on 2s. That's going to be 2 wounds. AP minus a bunch, but you have an invul save, right? So 2 6-up invul saves. Nope, neither of them. And then the sergeant of the command squad's going to attack, hitting on 2s. Strength +1, so wounding on 3s. Rerolling 1s. AP -3, so that's going to be... nope, that's going to be enough to kill that guy. And then my Talon Master over here is going to have 4 attacks. Hitting on 2s. Wounding on 3s. That is going to be 3 wounds. AP goes to your invul, so 3 6-ups. Making 1, but that's still enough to kill the 1 base. Reanimation?
No, my lost charges.
Nope, not enough. And then I'm going to spend 2 CP to fall back after I attack there to allow him to be good for next turn. Now my Deathwing Knight is going to attack into his destroyers over here. So he's going to have 3 attacks because he was charged, hitting on 2s. That's going to be all hits. Strength 8 into toughness 6. So would be 3s to wound, but my toughness 5, but still would have been 3s to wound. But my opponent spent 1 CP on Whirling Onslaught, which is -1 to wound. So I'm looking for 4s to wound right now. Rerolling 1s because of the Talon Master. Doesn't matter. So that's going to be 3 wounds over there. AP minus 3 on these. Oh no, AP -2. I'm sorry. 5 up invul still. Making 1 of them. So there's 3 damage apiece. So that's going to be 2 dead guys. And now we have the reanimation roll. No, not enough to kill the guy. All right, so that's going to be it for the Necron's turn here. He does get another 3 points for engage on all fronts. And we'll come back to you after movement phase for the Dark Angels here on turn 2. Movement phase for the Dark Angels here on turn 2. My bike's over here, shuffled onto the objective over here. My Talon Master also moved a bit, and my command squad moved up around this side. My Blade Guard are moving up the board over this way. My Apothecary brought back one of the Deathwing Knights over there as he moved over here. These Terminators moved up this way. Azrael moved over here. Over on this side, my command squad moved up through the building over here. Talon Master stood still where he was. And my biker here fell back over here, but I spent 1 CP on Skilled Rider. Not Skilled Rider, Hit and Run Warfare to allow him to shoot. And this guy, he was dropped back into the Devastator Doctrine by Azrael, so he advanced up over onto here, allowing him to still shoot because he's our Raven Wing. So we will come back to you with the shooting phase. So we're starting off the shooting phase with this Talon Master firing into these guys, into his Dubros over here. I do have, the Arbiter's Gaze on him, so he will be hitting on 2s even though he advanced. All right, that's going to be all but 1 hit. Strength 5, toughness 5, so 4s to wound. Oh, buddy, that's going to be 1. So it's going to be AP -2. 5 up save. That's cocked. Whoop, 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 whoop. He's good with a 5. And then the Twin Assault Cannon is going to be firing. 2s to hit. Okie dokie. And then strength 6, so 3s to wound. That is going to be, that was a thing there. So that's going to be 5, 6, 7 wounds over here. AP -1. AP -2. Sorry, so 7 5-ups. Coming from his guys. Making 3 of them. So 2 guys will be dead. Oh, they're 1 wound each, so 4 of them will be dead. A reanimation. 1 will come back. My biker here is going to fire into his warriors. That's going to be 3 hits. Rerolling 1s. That's going to be 1 wound. They're tough 4, right? Yeah. So 1 wound, AP -1 because it's the assault doctrine. Oh, not the assault doctrine, the tactical. He's good with it. Stormbolter from my command squad. That is going to be 2 hits. That is going to be 2 wounds, AP -1.
So that would be the instance of
5 ups.
other guys take the
Making 1, failing 1, and reanimation.
power claw.
Nope. My bikers here did move slightly, so they are going to fire into his guys, into his warriors over here. Yeah, they can all see. Looking over across here, you can just catch the guy over there. So these are going to be hitting on 3s because they did move, because I wanted a 5-up invul save just in case. Wow, those 2s would have been nice to get, but c'est la vie. These are also going to be wounding on 4s.
Make the saves 1 at a time.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Getting 1, 2, 3, 4 wounds there. So that's going to be AP -1. Looking for 5-up saves.
Not saved.
Making 3 of them. Okay. Reanimation? No. My Talon Master here is going to put the twin assault cannon into his warriors here, and he's going to twin heavy bolter into his heavy destroyer back over there. Twin heavy bolter hitting on 2s. That's going to be 4 hits. Strength 5, tough 5. So looking for 4s to wound. That's going to be 3 wounds at AP -1. +1 because he does not ignore cover because he doesn't have the Arbiter's Gaze. So 3.
Real hard when they get close.
Right.
3 3-ups.
Bad boy has not gone yet.
Yeah.
No, failed 1, so he is dead. My opponent's actually going to set a CP to reroll that.
Unless you spend
No, it was meant to be. And then the twin assault cannon into his warriors over here, hitting on 2s. Okie dokie. And then these are strength 6, so looking for 3s to wound.
because your weapon skill is 3.
That is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 at 7 at AP -1. So we got 7 5-ups. Over here.
Force to wound.
Making 3 of them. That's not bad. So 4 5-up in reanimations.
I'm gonna pull
1 second. All right, reanimations. 1 will come back. We roll the 1. 2 is coming back. 3 are coming back. Only 1 dies. Wow. All right, so now Azrael is going to fire both profiles into his warriors over there. We'll do the bolter portion first. That's a hit. That is a wound. AP -2 because it's the tactical doctrine. Reanimation. Oh no, I've still got some more to go, but we'll see. Whatever, you can make that roll if you didn't. Okay. And then we've got the plasma as well. That's a hit. That is a wound. AP -5. So that's just gonna go straight through, and then reanimation.
He's throwing.
But he's good. And now my bikers here are going to attack, shoot into his scarabs. So that's going to be. They did move. So that's going to be hitting on 3s, and then wounding on tough 3, right? So 3s to wound. That is going to be all wounds there. Wow, 3, 6, 8 at AP -1 because of tactical doctrine.
6 up and
ball.
6 up invul.
The odds are
Rolling the other friend.
Got one.
But that's
Making none of them. So there, there's 2 bodies dead. Then see if they come back.
Alright.
5-ups. That should be the exact same, right? Yep.
Living just long enough.
He gets just enough for 1 to come back. Now my command squad there is going to fire his storm bolters into them. That is going to be 3 hits.
So roll d6.
2 wounds, AP -1. 6 ups. 1 makes it, so 1 will take a wound. And now my blade guard here are going to fire their heavy bolt pistols into his wraiths.
Project a connection to the high.
That is going to be 2 hits.
The little bugs fearless.
Tough 5, right? So nothing to wound there.
definitely not nearly.
And now my apothecary here is going to fire into these warriors over on this side. That's going to be 1 hit. That is a wound, AP minus a bunch here, but he's reanimated back.
It's your turn.
So now my Talon Master here is going to fire into the race. Because they're in the dense terrain over there, they're going to be -1 to hit here. So it's looking for 3s to hit with the twin heavy bolter. Okay, so that did take away 1. And then strength 5, toughness 5, so 4s to wound. That's going to be 3 wounds here, AP -1.
Oh yeah.
4 ups.
I try to get the thing.
Failing 1 of them for 2 damage. And then the twin assault cannon
So
hitting on, that one's cocked.
basically that's just there as a
Alrighty.
you want them.
A couple 3s there. Strength 6, so 3s to wound.
Once per battle, you can actually remove them
Okay. 4. Okay. -1, so 4 ups.
Well, I probably won't need to in this case, but I'm not gonna.
Failing 2 of them, so 1 will be dead and 1 will be wounded.
On your turn, and on your next
With they got 4 wounds total or 3 wounds. So I think it was 3 damage he did.
Yeah.
So 1 and then he's down to 1. Yeah, let's go. And then reanimation.
Okay. And then that's.
Oh no, he's not. Oof. And now my Terminators here are going to charge into his dude bros over here in the charge phase. 11 inches will get him in. Now my command squad is going to charge into the race over here. I need a 5-inch charge. They're going to make it with an 8. And then my blade guard over here are going to charge into these race. I need a 4-inch charge to get in. They're going to be in with a 10. And then my bikers are going to charge into his canoptic dude bros over here. 3 inches, but that's all they needed, so they're going to be in. And then he's also going to charge in with 12 inches. We're going to measure this. I don't know if 12 inches will get him into them over here. And then over here, my command squad is going to charge into his dude bros over here. My opponent is going to spend a CP to overwatch over there. He's got 6 guys over here, so it's going to be 12 shots that are going to be coming in at me over on this side. They're going to be hitting on 6s because they don't get anything special from that right now. They're going to be hitting on 6s.
You get 6 shots.
Getting nothing? Okay. So they're charging. Well, you hate to see it. I'm okay with it. They're going to be good with a 6. And my Talon Master is going to charge in over here. He'll make it in with a 5. So into the fight phase, my Blade Guard veterans are going to attack into his race over here. The Sergeant has 4 attacks plus 1 because of the charge. The other guys each have 3 attacks base plus 1 for the charge. So these are going to be hitting on 3s, rerolling everything because Azrael yelled at them earlier.
The only army that can
So
as much as they want.
rolling everything because Azrael yelled at them.
All the tower good at is shooting.
Okay, so that's going to be 2 misses there.
20 bucks. There's a close combat tau unit coming in.
And here we go. And these are going to be Strength 5, Toughness 5, right?
Yeah.
Strength 5, Toughness 5, so looking for 4s to wound.
Alrighty.
That is
Let's do some fights here.
not bad. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 at AP minus 2 damage apiece because it's mastercrafted power swords. So that's going to be 8 at minus a bunch. So you've got your 4-up invul save.
So you need 4 ups here.
Failing only 3 of them, 4 of them. So that's going to be 2 guys that are going to be dead. And then his reanimation's coming over here. Getting 1 guy back. So now my opponent's going to spend 2 CB to interrupt over here with his punchy bros over here. He is going to put 1 guy into the 2-man Deathwing Knight squad, and the others are going to go into my Terminator squad over here. So we're going to do the single guy into my Deathwing Knight squad, hitting on 3s, right? That's cock dice, yeah.
So we'll do the 2.
And re-rolling 1s. Okay, one hit here, wounded on 4 because that, no, nothing. And then he's got the 3 guys over here. The green's going to be the Threshers, and the other one's going to be the Harvesters. These are going to be Harvesters, hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. Okay, getting a couple 2s in there. And then these are going to be wounding on 4s because they're also inner circle.
So you hit me twice.
All right, we got a couple. All right, so we're going to start. 2 got through with the Harvesters. So these are AP minus 4. We're going to go on to the guy with the lightning claws first. So it's going to be a 5-up invul save. Nope, that's going to go through for 3 damage here. 6-up feel no pain.
So you need 3 to hit.
Nope, so he's going to be dead. And then the other one is going to be on a Thunderhammer Storm Shield over there. No, I got to go on another lightning claw guy.
Yep, so I'll take this.
That's going to go through. 3 damage. 6-up feel no pain. Making 1, so he's still alive. So now my command squad over here is going to go in. We're going to go with this power sword guy first, hitting on 3s.
Get 3 attacks.
That is going to be 1 hit. Wounding on 4s. Nope, not going to wound. And then the Thunderhammer. That's going to be no hits. And now my my bikers over here are going to go. Hitting on 3s.
So I need at least 2 6s on this one.
And then wounding on 3s. Rerolling 1s.
I rolled 4 3s.
All right, that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at AP minus 1, so 5 6-ups.
And so the pain blade.
Nope, that's going to put kill 1 and then put 1 down to 1 wound. Let's see if the other guy comes back over here for dice for reanimation.
1 damage each.
1 damage each. So the other guy's down to 2, but then we'll see if this guy comes back with a 4 dice for reanimation. No, he's not. And then my Talonmaster is going to attack in, hitting on 2s, wounding on 3s.
So
That's going to be 1 wound, AP minus a lot, so 6 up, feeling no pain. Or 6 up invul. No, so he just takes 1. And then my command squad over here is going to go. So we're going to go with the power sword guy first. That's going to be all hits.
6 up armor. Nope.
That is going to be 3 wounds. AP a bunch, so that's going to be 3 guys dead over there. And then we got 3 attacks from the Thunderhammers. Not going to get any hits on that. So we got 3 reanimations. Reroll the 1s.
Get there.
They're warriors, getting them both back. And then my Talonmaster is going to go. Hitting on 2s, 3s. That's going to be 3 wounds. AP minus 3, so they're going to go straight through. So then you've just got your reanimations. Reroll the 1. No, they're going to be dead. All right, so now my guys over here are going to go. I'm going to spend 1 CP on Fury the first to allow them to get +1 to hit. So they're going to fight into his guys over here. We're going to go with the Thunderhammers first. The Sergeant has 4 attacks on the charge. The other guy has 3 attacks on the charge. These are going to be hitting on 3s because of the +1 to hit. Rerolling 1s because of Azrael. Rerolling 1s because of Azrael. Alrighty, so that's going to be 5 hits, and then these are going to be looking for would-be 3s to wound, but my opponent spent 1 CP on Whirling Onslaught, so it becomes 4s to wound. Getting just the 1. Oh, that is killer. AP a bunch. They have an invul, 5 up invul.
Yeah, so.
And he does make. And then 5 attacks from the Lightning Claw guy that's engaged over there. These are going to be hitting on 2s because of the +1 to hit. Wounding on strength 4, 5s to wound. 6 to wound. But re-rolling everything because of Lightning Claws. That's going to be 3 wounds at AP minus 5 up is going to be the closest, the best you're going to get. Cock there, it was good? I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was fine.
It was good. All right, so that's going to be 1 there. So one guy takes 2 damage. And now these guys are going to attack into my dude over here. So that's going to be 2 hits. That's going to be no wounds. So now my Deathwing Knights are going to go. So 4 attacks, hitting on 2s. Rerolling 1s because of Azrael. That's going to be all hits. Wounding on, would-be wounding on 3s, but now wounding on 4s. That's going to be 4 wounds over there. These 5 up invul saves. No, those are going to be 3 damage apiece. So that's going to be 1 guy dead, 3 guys dead. And then we have his reanimation protocols over here. 1 guy's going to be coming back. And then his 2 wraiths over here are going to attack back at me. Hitting on 3s.
4s.
Oh, hitting on 4s, that's right. So that's going to be 4 hits. And then these are going to be wounding on 4s because they are inner circle. That's going to be 3 wounds. AP -2. So 4 ups invul saves. So that's going to be 2 saved, 1 wound. So it's going to be 3 damage goes through. 2 damage goes through. And then these guys are going to attack back into me over here. So we're going to have 2 wraiths attacking in here, hitting on 4s. Not bad there, sir. And then 4s to wound because they are inner circle. That is going to be 4 wounds there. 4 wounds, AP -2. I'm going to put it on the guy with the Storm Shield first. These are 2 damage apiece. I'll do 2 at a time. These are looking for 3 up saves because it's +1 because of the Storm Shield. Good with the 2 fill faces. And I failed both of those ones, so he's dead. I'm going to spend a CP on one of those. No, we did 2 at 2. He's dead. All right, so that's going to be it. We have a leadership over here. These guys lost 8 guys. 8 plus 6 is one of them's definitely running, and then 1 or a 2. No, he's going to be good. He's sticking around over here. So that's going to be it for the Dark Angel's turn here. We'll come back to you after movement phase for the Necrons. Movement phase for the Necrons here on turn 3. His guy over here fell back out of combat. He jumped around over on this side over here with the Ghost Arc. Over on this side, everyone just kind of moved around over here to try to get some line of sight onto my dude bro over here. And these guys just kind of strung along to try to still protect their characters over on this side. Back over here, these guys stayed in combat, but his little injector bro moved up over this way. The Wraiths over here fell back from over there this way, and then these guys, yes, and then these guys fell back from over there this way. They are Wraiths, so they can actually fall back, shoot, and charge, which is pretty good for them. The Canoptic, the Scarab stayed in combat with my guys over here. The Necron warriors disembarked and moved up over this way. Then the Ghost Ark fell behind them, and then these guys just kind of shuffled around back over there. So that's going to be it for the movement phase. We will come back. We will come back to you with the end of movement phase things that his guys can do. All right. So one of the Plasmancers was able to get without going through the terrain over here that is obstructing into my guy over here with his thing. So he's going to roll 3d6. Every 4+ is a mortal wound. That's going to be 2 mortal wounds. Starting off the shooting phase, these 2 guys translocated, so they can't fire, but his Chronomancer did not. So he's going to fire into my Talon Master over on this side. A 5 will be a hit. What's the strength? That's going to be a wound. Strength 8, so that is going to be a wound. I've got a 4-up invul save because of Jink.
So you've got...
No, I'm a... Yeah, I'm going to spend a CP to reroll that. Oh, into a 1 and D3 plus 3. So that is 4 damage. He is dead. Does he explode? No, he does not. His 2 dude bros over there, what are they? The Immortals are going to fire into my Blade Guard veteran over here. Hitting on not once. Ghost Ark is going to fire into my bike over here. So he's going to have 20 shots. They're going to be firing into him over here. These are going to be hitting on 3s.
Command point. I don't.
Just do it over here.
Yeah, do I want to?
1 second. All right, so here it goes.
Graveyard here.
That's going to be hitting on 3s. A couple 2s in the middle there. All right. And then these are strength 4, so looking for 5s to wound.
Graveyard, I want to advance.
We'll come back to that. So that was 4 wounds into him, AP -1, so looking for 4-up saves. Making 2 of them. These guys over here are going to fire into my Blade Guard veterans, so hitting on 3s.
I'm sure they probably have. Like the 40K Apocalypse, when that came out, they had no trays. So.
All right.
Well, I mean, like old fantasy.
And then wounding on 4s.
Base.
There's going to be 1, 2, 3 wounds.
Obviously, moving off the
AP -2, +1 because of the. Well, it doesn't make a difference at that. Well, yeah, no, it has to be on the other guy there. So it's AP -2 becomes 4-up invul saves or armor saves. So 1 will die. And now his Ghost Ark's going to fire into my command squad over here, the 1-man command squad, hitting on 3s.
Yeah, go ahead.
And then he's looking for 4s to wound. That's going to be 1, 2, 3. How many is this? We'll come back to it. So 6 wounds into him, AP -1, so looking for 3-up saves. Failing 2 of them. And then this squad here is going to fire into my command squad, hitting on 3s. Strength 5, toughness 4, but 4s to wound because of Inner Circle. We've got 5 wounds over here, looking for 4s to wound, 4s to save because it's AP -2. Nope, that's going to be enough to kill him. Starting off the charge phase now, his Ghost Ark is going to charge into my biker and into my Talon Master. He'll be in with a 10. Wraiths are now going to charge into my Apothecary over here. That's going to be in. And the Wraiths are going to charge into my Talon Master over here. They're in with a 6. And then the Necron Warriors are going to charge into my Talon Master. They'll also be in. All right, so into the fight phase, the Wraiths are going to attack into my Talon Master over here. Hitting on 4s. So that's going to be a bunch of hits there. Wow. Strength 6, so 4s to wound. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Rerolling 1 because it's Zerikin. So that's going to be 5 wounds there.
AP -2.
AP -2, so looking for 5-up saves.
6s on the
Only making the 1. What's the damage?
2 each.
2 each, so he is dead. Does he explode? He does not. I'm going to spend 2 CP to interrupt over here with my Apothecary, so he's going to have 4 attacks. Hitting on 2s because he did not move. All right, that's going to be all hits. Strength 4, looking for 5s to wound. Getting 1 wound, AP nothing. Oh, takes a wound. And then I spent 2 CP to have him fall back after he struck. And now his Ghost Ark, he's going to attack into my biker.
It's going to be huge if this Ghost Ark.
This would be good. This would be huge. Getting 1 hit. Oh, you're saying there's a chance.
3s.
3s to hit. 3s to wound. No wound. So Zerikin gets to reroll. That is not a wound. All right, yep, it does wound actually because it's strength 6. So this is going to be looking for a 3-up armor save. Come on, baby. Come on. Yeah, he's good. I needed that. Woo! All right, so then his guys over here activated and piled in towards me, but did not engage me because he doesn't want to give me free attacks. And these guys piled onto the objective over here, taking control of that. So I'm going to activate my Terminator squad. So we're going to go with the Terminators with the Thunderhammers first. They would be hitting on 3s, but they get +1 because they did not move, and then -1 because of the Thunderhammer. So it's going to be 5 attacks with the Thunderhammers hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s because of Azrael being over there. Rerolling the 1s. Okay, so that's going to be all hits. These are going to be wounding on 3s. That's going to be 5 wounds over there. AP -2 on these ones, so it's going to be 5 up saves. No, that's going to wipe out the rest of that squad there. 3 damage apiece. Yeah, they're dead. And then he's going to activate his Scarab over here. He's going to attack into my bikes. Hey, that's 3 auto wounds because of the 6s. And that's going to be just those. So yeah, that's right. That's just those 3. AP nothing. 3 up saves. 1 takes a wound. Now my bikers are going to attack into the race that piled into him over here, hitting on 2s because they did not move this turn. Of course, I roll 3 1s. These are now going to be looking for 5s to wound. That's going to be 2 wounds at AP -1.
That's an A.
Makes both of them. And then over here, we're going to have my Talonmaster into the Ghost Arc, hitting on 2s. Wounding on 5, so nothing there. And then the Sergeant on the bike is going to attack in, hitting on 2s, wounding on 5s. Getting 2 wounds at AP -1. Takes 2 wounds. All right, so that's going to be it for the Necron turn here on turn 3. We'll come back to you after movement phase for the Dark Angels on turn 3. Movement phase for the Dark Angels here on turn 3. My Talonmaster stayed in combat over here. These guys shuffled up around this way. My biker fell back out of combat over this way. Over here, guys just kind of shuffled around over this way. I did heal with my Apothecary. I did heal my Terminator and my bikes that fell back over here. And I brought back a Deathwing Knight over there. And these guys are going to move over to this way to move in closer to those guys. So that's going to be it for the movement phase. I'm sorry, I turbo boosted the other bike squad that was back here up onto the objective over there. So up into the middle because I need to be there for Oath. So that's where they're going to be. All right, so that's going to be it for the movement phase for the Dark Angels. We'll come back to you with the shooting phase. Heavy bolt pistols for my guys over there. That's going to be 2 hits. That is going to be 1 wound. Strength, oh no, they're strength 4 -1, not strength 5 -1, so nothing there. And now my bikers over here, I did spend the 1 CP to allow them for a hit and run warfare to shoot into them even though they fell back. Hitting on 3s. That is going to be all but 1 hit, not bad. And then these are strength 4, toughness 4, 4s to wound.
And how many other wounds?
That is bad. So that's going to be 4 wounds there. AP -1.
So 4 up because they're in cover.
Do the 4 up cover, guys. That's going to be 3 dead and then reanimation. But 2 of them reroll. 2 of them come. Stormbolter from over here is going to fire into the 1 remaining warrior over there. That's going to be all hits. That is going to be just going to be 1 wound there into this guy over here. So we just have 1 for he's good there. Azrael is going to fire into the warriors over here, the bolter. That's a hit. That is a wound, AP -2. So that's going to be 1 guy dead. And then the plasma, that is going to be a hit. That is going to be a wound, but a lot of AP. So that's going to be 2 guys dead. AP -4 because of, so that's going to be 2 reanimations that you can make here on 5 ups. Take those guys. Making 1. My Apothecary here is going to fire into the 1 warrior over there. That is going to be no hit. So now my Talonmaster is going to fire into the guy over here. -1 to hit because it's heavy in combat, but +1 to hit because he did not move. So we're going to do the heavy bolter here on 2s.
The Black Knight's all fit.
Alrighty. And then strength 5, looking for 4s to wound. Or 5s to wound. 5s to wound. Because he's tough 6. That's still going to be no wounds there. Great job. And then the Twin Assault Cannon. 2s to hit. And then strength 6, so 4s to wound.
Tomblands, 3 attacks, 3s to hit, 3s to wound. Rend 1, damage D3.
Man, not great. 3? Okay. AP -1. 4 ups. Making them all. My guys here are going to charge into both the warrior and into the ghost arc over there. They're way in. My Deathwing Knights are going to charge in over here. Heroic insults, and then they're in. And my Terminator squad is also going to charge in over there. They're also in with a 4. And then my Blade Guard veterans are going to charge into his Dude Bros back over here. He is going to spend a CP to Overwatch, so looking for 6s. Getting 1. Yep, 1 6 there. So these are it's going to be strength 5. So it's going to be 4s to wound because they are there. So that is going to be a wound. AP -2, +1, so 4 up regardless. Oh, I've got the one guy on cover over there, so he'll take that. So it's going to be +1, so he's going to have a 3 up save. Doesn't make a difference, takes the wound. And then their charge is in with a 4. And now my Deathwing Knights are going to do their attacks in over here. They're going to be hitting on 2s, re-rolling everything because Azrael yelled at them. So re-roll that. Okay, not meant to be. These are strength 8, so looking for 3s to wound.
4s to hit, rerolling 1s.
That is all but 1 wound there. So that's going to be 3, 6, 7 at AP -2. So 4 up invul saves. Yes. So 4 up invuls. Failing 3 of them, they're 3 damage apiece. So that is going to be enough to kill them. And now my Blade Guard veterans are going to attack. Hitting on 3s. Okie dokie. And then these are strength +1, so looking for 4s to wound. Strength 5, tough 5. So that is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at AP -3. So they've got 6 up invul saves. So 6 ups.
-1, 2 for every each.
No, they are going to be dead. And then my guys over here, the guy with the sword is going to go into the warrior. The guy with the thunderhammer is going to go into his ghost arc. So we're going to go with the sword first, hitting on 3s.
I'm still technically holding my objective.
That's going to be 2 hits. Rerolling 1s because of the Talon Master, thankfully. Still not enough to do. And then the thunderhammer. Not getting any hit. And then the warrior over there is going to go into my command squad, so he does get 1 hit, wounding on a 4. No wound there. So Zerakin getting to reroll that? No, still not. And then my Talon Master into his ghost arc over there, hitting on 2s. That is going to be 1 wound. AP -3, 5 up invul save. Nope, so he's going to take a wound. And then 3 attacks from the ghost arc into my Terminators. No hit. All right, that's going to be it for the Dark Angels here. We will come back to you after movement phase for the Necrons on turn 4. Movement phase for the Necrons here on turn 4. These rays that were over here moved around over this way. These warriors got healed by the Ghost Arc and then started to move up this way onto the objective. The Ghost Arc following behind them. Those guys translocated, is that what it's called? Moved over that way. His Canoptic Wraith, or Scarab, moved over this way, or translocated over that way as well. These guys just kind of shuffled around with them. These guys kind of stayed where they were. They stayed where they were. The Ghost Arc stayed in combat over here after healing the warriors up 2 more, and then they moved around or fell back out of combat around over this way. And then he used his Veil of Darkness to move over on this point here. That's going to be it for a movement phase. Then at the end of the movement phase, these guys are going to be doing their mortal wounds onto my dude bros over here, looking for 4s. Getting 2, so that's enough to kill that one guy. Into the shooting phase, these immortals are going to fire into my blade guards. That is going to be, that one's cocked. So that's going to be 2 hits, 4s to wound. No wounds. This guy over here is going to fire into my biker. That is a hit. That is a wound. AP -3. He's got a 5 up save for having moved last turn. So looking for a 5 up invul save. No, he did. Ghost Arc is going to fire into my Terminators in combat here because he's a vehicle. 3s to hit. So there's a 2 in the middle there. Yeah. And then these are going to be strength 4, so looking for 4s to wound. Come back to that. All right, these are going to be AP 10 wounds into him. AP -1 will go on the guy with the storm shield first. No. I think I've got the 1 wound on the guy with the non-storm shield, so that's going to be 3. Still alive. That one's cocked, of course. Live. Dead.
Hits once.
And then these other ones are going to be 2-up armor saves. Get back here. Failing 2, 3. So he is dead. And then this Ghost Arc over here is going to fire into my Blade Guard, because you just barely see him over there. Hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s.
Like on the white key. Okay.
All right, so we're going to go on the guy with the cover save over there first. So he's going to have, looking for 2-up saves, because he's got +2, -1 to his armor save. So that's going to be all good there. And fails 1 here, takes 1 wound. These Deathwing Knights are now going to get shot at by these guys. All but 1 are in range, so it's going to be 18 shots, hitting on 3s. Strength 5, but 4s to wound because of Inner Circle. So that was 7 wounds at AP -2. So we'll go with the guy that's in cover over there first. So he's going to be -2, +2, 2-up armor save.
Okay.
That's going to be all good there. Dropping dice over here. That's going to be all good there. And then 1 more, because I dropped a die. He's good to go. And now his wraiths are going to charge into my apothecary over here. He needs a 7-inch charge to get in. I will not do it on double 1. And I think you do have 1 CP that you got this turn. He's going to spend it. Does make it in with a 9 there. So now the wraiths are going to attack into my apothecary over here. Hitting on 4s. Getting 2, 3 hits there. And then these are strength 6, so looking for 3s to wound. That is going to be 3 wounds. AP -2, so looking for 5-up saves. These are 2 damage apiece, right? So looking for 5-up saves. Making none of them. So this is going to be 6 damage. I need to get 2 fill faces or he is dead. Show me them fill faces! Getting, just the 1. He is just dead. And then I will attack back with my Talonmaster over here. So he's going to have 3 hits. Getting 1 wound. AP -3. 5-up invul. He's good. And then he's going to attack back over here. No hits. Okay, so that's going to be it for the Necron turn here on turn 4. We'll come back to you after movement phase for the Dark Angels on turn 4. Movement phase for the Dark Angels. These guys moved over closer to here. These guys moved over towards here. Then these guys moved up over here. They just moved into 6 inches in the center. These guys moved up over this way, looking at them. They stayed where they were and raised the banners over here. Actually, I'm just going to move that 1 guy, if you don't mind, onto the cover there. There we go. Perfect. Thank you, sir. Then back over here. He fell back over to here, and I spent 1 CP on hit and run warfare because he's got the land speeder keyword, so he is going to be able to shoot, even though he fell back over there. And that is it. That's all I got. So we'll come back to you with the shooting phase. Start off the shooting phase. My bikers here are going to fire into his warriors, hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s because of Azrael over there. Okay. Dokie. And then these are strength 4, looking for 4s to wound.
4 or 5 inches.
Alrighty. Azrael dropped them down into the Tactical Doctrine, even though we're turn 4 here with his Brilliant Strategist. So that's going to be 6 at AP -1. 6 4-ups.
You might need to reroll.
No, they are dead. And now this Talonmaster is going to fire everything into those guys there because he's touching the terrain so he can see through it over there. Hitting on 2s. Wounding on 3s because it's strength 6. I did the Twin Assault Cannon first. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 at AP -1. So we got 7 4-ups.
Come on, do better this time.
Not good enough though, because they are dead. And now these bikers are going to fire into his. What are these guys called? Cryptothralls. That's right. That's the word I'm looking for. 3s to hit, and then tough 4, tough 5. So 5's to wound. Okay, 1 AP nothing though because they are not in tactical. Good to go. Azrael's going to fire into the wraiths over here. We'll do the plasma first. That's going to be 2 hits. That's going to be 2 wounds at AP -3. 4-up invul, so 1 will take 2 damage. And then the bolter. That's going to be 1 hit because it's -1 to hit because he shot both profiles. And a wound, AP -1. He's good to go. Charge phase. These guys are going to charge into his guys over here. They're going to be in. Azrael is going to join them. He's going to be. These guys are going to charge into his warriors. They're going to be in with an. And then these guys are going to charge into the both of these dude bros there. No CP. That's going to be in. At the beginning of the fight phase, he does have units within, what is it, 6 of them?
It's, yeah, units within 6.
Within 6. Living lightning, so.
So 2 4-ups.
2 4-ups are mortal wounds. No mortal wounds. And then we're going to go over here to this Terminator squad. They are going to attack into the race here. We're going to go with the lightning claws first. These are going to be hitting on 3s, rerolling everything because Azrael yelled at them. Rerolling everything because Azrael yelled. Okay, he didn't do a great job yelling, apparently. These are going to be strength 4, looking for 5s to wound. Rerolling everything because they are lightning claws.
1 hit.
All right, so that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at AP minus 3 because of it being the assault doctrine. Or Binvol. Failing 2 of them, so that's going to be kill 1 guy and then put another one down to 2 wounds. And then the Thunderhammers hitting on 4s, rerolling. Wow, good thing I can reroll. Jeez, come on. Azrael did a good job yelling at these guys. He was. That's why the lightning claws couldn't do it, because he was focusing on the Thunderhammers. Wounding on 3s. Alrighty, so that is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at AP minus 3. So 4 up invols. He needs all of them. No, he is going to be dead. And then my Deathwing Knights are going to attack over here, hitting on 2s. Wow, that's a lot of 1s, buddies. Wounding on 2s. There we go. So that's going to be 5 at AP minus 4. AP minus 3. So 5
dead dudes.
5 dead dudes. So yeah, they're reanimation. Let's see if they come back. 1 does. And then I'm gonna put all my attacks into one of the guys over here. The one on the which one?
Warlord, not Warlord.
Into the Warlord may as well. Hitting on 3s. And then wounding on tough 4, so 4s to wound. Okie dokie. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3 at AP minus 2 because of Assault Doctrine. 6 up saves. Makes 2 of them. Okay, takes 1 damage. Now the Warriors are going to attack into my Deathwing Knights.
Charge there.
Alrighty. And then these are going to be hitting on 4s.
So I actually can't fail that.
Getting 1, AP nothing, 2 up. He's good. And then the Plasmasters, we're going to do both of them at the same time. That's going to be 1 hit.
I think it's more than
That is a wound. AP
3?
minus 3. So looking for a 6 up. No, nothing there. 2 damage, so 1 guy's down to 1. All right, so we do have a leadership test over here. He lost 4 guys. Oh, so he does fail that. Then he's got 5 other, see if any other will go away. But none other, I didn't see that one. Oh, 1 more it does. So 2 will totally run away. 2 will run away total over here. And that's going to be it for the Dark Angel's turn here. We will come back to you after movement phase for the Necrons on turn 5. Movement phase for the Necrons here on turn 5. These warriors fell back out of combat with my Deathwing Knights after being healed up 3 by the Ghost Ark. The Ghost Ark moved around over this way towards them. This Ghost Ark stayed back here on the objective. The Chronomancer moved up over this way. He is my guy. These guys moved over this way to jump onto the objective over here. Over here, these 2 guys stayed in combat with my bikers, and the Crypto Thralls moved around over this way, and he just kind of moved around over this way. So that's going to be it for the movement phase. We'll come back to you, or at the end of the movement phase, they're going to be doing their mortal woundy thing over here.
That's one.
Okay, so that's going to be 2 mortal wounds. So that's going to kill a guy and put a wound on another one. And now his Chronomancer is going to fire into my Talonmaster over there. That is not going to be a hit. He's going to spend his CP, his last CP, to reroll that into a 3. That does hit. Strength is 8, so looking for a 3 to wound. That is a wound. AP minus 3. He's got a 5 up invul save because he moved over there.
2, 4, 6, 8.
And with a fill face, he's good. Woo! And now the Crypto Thralls are going to fire into him because they're not within range of a Cryptek. They're going to be 4s to hit. That's going to be 1 hit. 5 is a wound. What's the strength?
Strength 5.
Strength 5. Yep. So that's going to be a wound. AP minus 2. So 5 up. No, he's takes the wounds. This Ghost Ark over here is going to fire into him. Hitting on 3s.
Yep.
And then 5s to wound. So 5 wounds into my guy over here. AP -1. So 4 up saves. All but 2. So he takes 2 wounds. Ghost Ark over here is going to fire into my Deathwing Knights. Hitting on 3. And then wounding on 4s. So there's 8, AP -1. They're on cover there and have Storm Shields, so we're looking at 2 up saves. Making them all. Gauntlet of the Conflagrator is a pistol, and it auto hits there. So he rolls a d6 for every model in the unit. So it's 2 of them, and on 6s, it's a mortal wound.
And then he attacks sequences.
And then nope, so nothing there. Ghost Ark is going to charge into my Deathwing Knights. Going to be 6 inches to get in there. Cryptothralls there are going to charge into my bikes. That is going to be in. And then these Cryptothralls are going to charge into my Talon Master. I'm going to spend a CP to Overwatch. So we're going to go with the Heavy Bolters first. 6s to hit. Getting 2 hits. Strength 6, strength 5, tough 4, so 3s to wound. Tough 5, so 4s to wound. That's going to be 2 wounds. AP -1. What is there? What's the 3 up armor?
Yeah, 3 up armor.
3 up armor. So, yeah, so 1 guy's dead because it's 2 damage. And then the Twin Assault Cannon. Not getting anything there. That's fair enough. Reanimation. Will not come back. And then this guy's going to charge in over here. We'll make it with a 6, I think. And then the Ghost Ark is going to charge into my Talon Master over here.
6-inch charge.
Needs a 6-inch charge. 3 and a 5 will not make it. It was a 3 and a 2, and I added up, and it came out 5. What, you know, you saw the dice. You know what I mean. Get into the fight phase. He gets to do some mortal wounds on 6s, right?
4s.
Oh no, 4s. Doing 2 more wounds. Not bad. Killing that 1 guy. And now the Cryptothralls are going to go over here. They get +1 to hit because they're near Cryptex.
Attack characteristic is 6.
So it's going to be hitting on 3s, right?
Yep.
And also, yeah, attack characters go up to 6 because of that too. These are now going to be strength 5, so looking for 4s to wound. That is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 wounds there. AP? AP -1, so 4 up saves. I didn't see that 3, so he takes 1 wound. And then this Cryptothrall's over here. He's not near a Cryptex, so he's not as good hitting on 4s because he's not near him. And that's not going to be a wound. And then the Ghost Ark's going to attack in here. He got his 1 hit over there. Not a wound. And then my guy over here is going to attack into his Plasmancer. So he's going to have 4 attacks because he got charged over here with a chainsword. These are going to be hitting on 2s because he did not move. All right, that's going to be all hits. Strength 4, toughness 4, so 4s to wound. That is going to be 2 wounds at AP -2. 6s. No, makes 1, so he just takes the 1 damage. And then he's going to attack here. We're going to just do both of them since we may as well. Hitting on 4s, getting 1 hit. 1 second. Never mind, hits on 3s. And then these are going to be strength
4.
4, so 5s to wound. No wound. And then my Talon Master is going to attack in over here. Hitting on 2s. Oh, buddy. You needed better than that. That is a wound, though. AP -1. Or an AP minus a bunch, yeah. So he just takes the 1 damage. And now my Deathwing Knights are going to attack into his guy over here. These are going to be hitting on 2s. All right. 1 miss. No, they were not given. These guys were given the full rerolls. These are now going to be wounding on 4s because he has the transhuman thing, right? Is it? It's like, yeah, it's on everything. Core and infantry. Yeah, so he's going to have transhuman here. So it's wounding on 4s. Rerolling everything, though, because they're Deathwing in the Assault Doctrine, and it's a model that has over 8 wounds. It starts with over 8 wounds. Okay, so that's going to be 4 hits so far. 4 wounds so far, I should say. And another 3. So that's going to be a total of 7 wounds. AP minus a bunch, but you have an invul. Is it an invul in close combat as well?
Yep.
Yeah, so he's just going to have his 5-up invul. Makes 2 of them, so that's going to be 9 damage. Down to 7. All right, so that's going to be it for the Necron turn here. He does get engaged on all fronts. And we will come back to you after movement phase for the Dark Angels on turn 5. Movement phase for the Dark Angels. These guys stayed on the objective back over here. Azrael moved up towards the center here. So these guys maxed out on Stubborn Defiance for me, which is pretty great. These guys are going to stay in combat over here. These guys fell or moved on to the objective over here. They're obsec, so they're just going to hold that. He stayed in combat with the Cryptothrall over here. Over here, the biker fell back onto the objective over there, and then these Blade Guard are coming up over here. So we do have some shooting. We're basically going to do the shooting over here. This is going to be pretty quick because a lot of this doesn't make any difference anymore. So we'll just do the twin heavy bolter into him over here. Hitting on 2s because it's -1/+1. for standing still. All hits. Strength 5, toughness 5, 4s to wound. That's going to be 4 wounds, AP -1. He's dead. And now my Blade Guard veterans are going to charge into his Plasmancer over here. 3 inches will maybe get him. I'm going to have to spend my CP to have him charge in. No, still don't make it. So that's game. So at the end of... Right? Isn't it? He's not in? Yeah.
Let's go, this guy.
We'll see if he can get him.
He's dead.
He does. He kills this guy. Great. All right. But so I guess we do have one thing just to see if I get some kills over here. This would make a difference over here. I guess your guy would technically attack into me first, but I don't think you're going to kill my guy. Do you mind if I just fight this to see if I get my vehicle kill?
I might.
So he does get the 1 hit. Does get the 1 wound. But I will save it. And then we have my attacks into him over here, hitting on 2s. Okay, and then wounding on 3s. 4s because he's got the transhuman. Re-rolling. Okay, so that's gonna be 4 at AP a lot.
I'll figure it out. Yeah.
All right, you have a good day.
I think you need to fail all of these, but he doesn't fail like any of them, so he will survive there. So. That's going to be the end of the game there. I do control 3 objectives, but my opponent, I control 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I do control 4 objectives. And that one back there. So I control 4 objectives, so I'll get 15 points for my primary at the end of the game there. I did max out on Stubborn Defiance. I get 2 points for Oath of Moment because I did fall back, but I did not kill anything. And I'll get an additional 2 points for... at the end of the game for Raise Banners High. So, at the end of the game, it does come down to a Necron victory. With painting, it is 77 points to the Necrons to 69. Nice for the Dark Angels over here. So it was a close game. At the beginning, I was like, well, this is like getting out of hand. It was getting real out of hand at the beginning there because he was super aggressive and knocked me off my objectives, and I just wasn't able to hold anything. And I was struggling to fight it back. But then my guys are just so tough to kill that they were able to stand there and just wail back at him over and over and over again until he finally broke. And I could get points towards the end there, but I just didn't have enough time. Maybe if there was a turn 6 or there was a turn 7, but there isn't, so I don't. Not anymore. So, but yeah, a ton of fun. It was really great to see how that goes. I still really like the list. A lot of the other ideas that I had and been thinking about, I don't see how it would change what happened here. I think the only thing I could do is maybe be a bit more aggressive to keep him from getting into my grill as fast, and maybe holding him back would have been helpful, but it would have been tough to keep doing that. So Necrons are always tough. They're sneaky. And my opponent has a really good list. So but yes, so I hope you guys have all enjoyed this. I certainly have. I have been Phil, the Glacial Geek, as always. My opponent's has been Justin, and until next time, stay safe and have fun.